friends, thanks for joining me today. Today I am going to share with you a summer themed journal flip through. And I made the cover out of a little girl's dress. I picked it up at the thrift store. I like to do that because you can find just the most beautiful material at the thrift store, especially in the little girl dress section. And I just disassemble them and then I use the parts that I want. So I think you'll like it. It's a seersucker fabric and it is green, sort of lime green and white, and it's just a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoy the flip through of this journal. It will be available in my Etsy shop if you are interested. Hello my friends, thanks for joining me for the flip through of this fun and colorful journal. I made the color out of a little girl's dress and I cut the trim from the dress and added it here. You can see the wax threads here where I tied in the signatures. And this is seersucker material, as most of you would know, and we have some nice frayed edges right here. This journal is a hardcover, but the hardcover is covered in fabric. It is loaded with colorful tags and colorful papers and rickrack and trims and all sorts of fun things. It definitely has a summertime vibe to it. I love the greens and the yellows and the pinks and just all of that good stuff. You can see some vintage trim here. I did use some washi tape, but I also used glue to adhere that just to make sure that it stays put. I did put some greeting cards in the journal as well. Rickrack. This is an envelope. Well, actually it's an envelope and this card slides out of it. There is some yellow and pink copy paper throughout so that there's plenty of clean space for writing or adding photos or even doing some drawings, whatever it is that you might want to do. This is another envelope that is adhered, but the card slides right out. You could journal in that and then tuck the card back in. Isn't this cute? Oh my gosh, look at this. It's so cute. And then for more space, you can actually flip this and you could add a piece of paper here and do more journaling or just slide in a photo, whatever it is that you wanted to do. This is a fun journal. It's definitely one that could inspire your creativity, that's for sure. Nice yellow trim here. This was given to me, I think this was given to me by Kim of Kim's Inspired Life. Trim here as well. This is another card that goes into an envelope. This is a fun one. So we have our fun yoga pose. This is a tag that I made after I created a master board. So super fun. And I got a whole bag of these yo-yos at the thrift store. And so I adhered one of those as well. Whoops. I adhered my paper clip to the other page there. Oh, this is a card, just so you know. It opens up. A fun tag. Aren't the colors just so pretty and so happy? It's another card. This is another masterboard tag. I think I might have done these on my Friday Live. Yeah, I think I did. Some rickrack. So this is a fun tag. I had been cutting up some vintage newspapers and there was a commercial or an advertisement and I made a tag out of it and I just thought it was so funny. I love this. It's so bright and yellow and happy. Yellow is one of my favorite colors because it's such a happy color. Oh, something I haven't been showing you guys are the beads, and I'll show you those in just a second. Here's another card. This opens up. A little tag. So here are the beads for each signature. So we have, let me see, let me get them up here a little bit closer. We have a star and a candy and a dice or a die, and then another star and a gummy bear, and then this one's a flower. So just some cute little bead dangles there. And this is another card. Oh, this is a vintage receipt for Holiday Inn, and the information of the receipt is on the back, and it was from 1995, the year my son was born. I just love this sea of yellow. This is I think this is a vintage card. It talks about Florida. It says, "You're my main squeeze." Here's a card that I pasted, and you could cover this and write on it, or just leave it as is and journal about something if you needed to. Some rickrack here. Blue and yellow always looks nice together, so I thought that was a perfect card to pop in the pocket. I thought this one looked good with the black and the white. And some white rickrack here. I thought this was so colorful and fun for the journal. It is also a card. I think it's blank. Yeah. Most of the cards in here are blank. And here I just used a paper clip for this big tag on top. And then I had popped a card in the pocket there. Trying to use up my stash, and I have a ton of cards, so it was nice to be able to pop them into the journal. And here I have a bag with this little cutie pie on it with some vintage items inside. So we have a vintage football thing, and is there a date on here? Well, it's got to be older than 1995 for sure. And then this is a vintage advertisement. I don't see a date on it, but this is, well, it comes from the same person. You guys might remember a few years ago, I did a video on organizing my this boxes and boxes and boxes of authentic vintage ephemera that I received. And this was just two of the pieces of the probably over 1,000 that I got. So I'm finally starting to be able to let go of some of these items. All right, my friends, well, that is it. If you like this sunny and fun journal, it will be available in my Etsy shop. Thanks for watching. See you soon.